Welcome to part 5 of my Creative Collective 12-part reading series. I'm doing readings for creatives, content creators, artists, influencers, celebrities on the rise, creative entrepreneurs. If that's you, stay tuned. Right now we're going to be getting into what story, what theme, what message does your spirit want your audience to know about you or about your life through your art and the way that you're showing up in front of the world. Spirit, what needs to be known? I'm going to reshuffle because that was 3 cards that popped out. Spirit, what needs to be known, what needs to be shown in the highest good for anyone who resonates at this point in time. Ooh. Okay. Spirit is wanting you to speak a message of love. A message of love and a message of faith. I feel like this is both within yourself and within like your plans, your dreams, your goals. I feel like Spirit wants you to show your audience that it's okay to like readjust. I feel like Spirit wants your message to show your audience that it's okay to go with the flow and to let things like change as they need to so they can be better in the long run, rather than being so prideful and so stuck in your perfectionism or your fear that you don't allow your creative plot process or plan to evolve through your creative process. Spirit wants you to show up messy. Spirit wants you to show up consistently. Spirit wants you to really give to yourself through your creations as well. Spirit wants you to really show your heart what it means to be loved by you creatively. Like, write love letters to yourself. Create a self-portrait. Do something that shows your art, your inner artist, that like you truly care about them. Like, bless your inner artist with something. Buy them a new canvas or some paintbrushes or something, or take them on an extra artist date. For those of you who are taking part in the Artist Way 12-week challenge, you know what I'm talking about. But for those of you who don't, the Artist Way has these homework assignments in the book where it's an artist date and you take yourself on an artist date every week to connect with your inner artist. And I feel like that's something that you could really need to do at this point in time, and maybe just documenting that artist date could be something that people really need to see through the way that you show up in the world right now. I feel like you're also needing to really take time for yourself to create in general. And I feel like that's an important message that you're going to be pushing as well. I feel like I don't have enough time has been a huge like blockage in your creation process, but it's like you have time to doom scroll. You have time to go to your sneaky link's house. You have time to sit here and cry and boohoo and whine about shit in your life that you're not doing anything to change. So you do have time to create. You're just choosing to do other things that aren't in alignment with you instead of actually creating. You see? So, let's see. Final message. Work through your fears. You are going to be facing creative fears directly. I love this so much. This reminds me of, okay, so I'll just use an example. I had a creative fear that people would think that I was copying them simply because I had similar ideas. I had this idea one time where I wanted to go and shoot like a music video in a gas station, and I didn't let myself go and do that, and a photo shoot. And I didn't let myself go and do either of those things because I have seen other people do music videos and photo shoots in gas stations. And so for weeks, I was putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And eventually I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to go and do it. And it was the greatest day I had filming content all by myself. Like, I was facing my fear of filming in public, facing my fear of other people thinking I'm copying them, like all this fucking shit. And I just like really reminded myself, first of all, the person that I saw that like do a music video in the gas station that made me think, oh, they're going to think that I'm copying them. They're not the first person who came up with doing a music video in a gas station or a photo shoot. They're not. So why was I holding myself back? No fucking reason. And I promise you, if you resonate with me and my energy at this point in time, you have things that you've been holding yourself back from for stupid bullshit reasons just like that literally logically make no goddamn sense. No fucking sense whatsoever. I feel like you have a lot of creative fears around like not doing things right. I feel like you probably had a childhood where you were not allowed to make very many mistakes. You were very much expected to like be an adult and to like do things the way an adult would do them. Like don't be too loud, don't make a mess, like don't ask stupid questions, you know, like all that type of shit. And that really like stifled your creative curiosity. And so I feel like you are. Whoa, why am I crying? Why am I crying right now? I heard nothing I ever create is good enough. You did not have a space to have fun in creation. You maybe even had people put expectations on how or what or when you could create. You maybe had spaces where you could create, but maybe it was in a classroom setting. So you had rules, you had a curriculum that you were getting graded by. Your creations had to be good enough. And so now you have a lot of, I'm hearing to say, well, I'm an adult. Who's going to grade me now? Who's going to say if it's good enough now? Well, you are. I'm hearing to say the way that you see yourself after you finish a creative process gets more and more powerful every time you finish another thing. I feel like you're a person where you feel very bad about yourself. You feel like you're a person who you don't have a lot of follow through. I feel like you're a person where you feel like you talk the talk more than you walk the walk in multiple aspects of your life, not just creatively. But creatively is a huge aspect that's really blocking you right now because you know you need to create. You want to create. But I feel like right now, if you don't feel like you have the perfect idea, the perfect time, the perfect space, the perfect tools, then you just don't create. And if you don't have somebody who's gonna tell you that it was good enough or cheer you on the whole way, that you don't do it. I also feel like you feel the need for someone else to give you a stamp of approval for your creation and your creative process. I'm getting the hiccups out of nowhere. But you also have a deep fear of being perceived through your creative process or in the end results of your creations. So yeah, there's a lot of fears that you're going to be working through creatively over the next couple of months is what I'm hearing to say. Final message. You are good enough. I wasn't going to pull another card, but I was like, I feel it. It's just one more. Yeah, you are good enough. Your creations are good enough. Your creative process is good enough. I promise you, you're going to be okay. If you would like to get on the list for readings as a part of this 12-part series, I'm doing discounted $12 readings. So all you got to do is drop your payment in Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Attached to the payment, just put for Creative Collective Reading Part 5. And then drop a comment down below saying sent payment through Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, and I'll do a video response to your comment within 24 hours of receiving your payment. Make sure if you're not already following me on my main page on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, Life Eternity Faith, you go follow so you can take part in my content lock-in challenge. We're creating 1,000 pieces of content in 90 days, and if this 12-part collective creative readings have been resonating with you, you are meant to be a part of my content lock-in challenge, especially for those of you who have been going to watch every single part so far, and every single part of this 12-part series has been smacking. This creative challenge was created for you. So make sure you also go join the Discord chat through my Instagram bio link and join the 90-day content lock-in server. And you get started on the pregame for the challenge, and you get started on the creative challenges that are already provided for you. If you like this content and would like to see more of it popping up on your FYP, donations are greatly appreciated. And if you would like to book private readings or join the Spirit Network for group personal and spiritual development mentorship, make sure you check out the link in my bio. Thanks so much, and make sure you go check out part 6 of this Creative Collective reading series. Next, we're going to be talking about where you should be focusing your energy as a creative so you can see the most growth and recognition in your creative pursuits. I'll see you in the next part. Bye!